crazy what these people do.
Well, we were having fun until you wrecked us.
Well, that's the same thing, you know. It ain't following too close until you get in an accident.
That's right. Brings a whole new meaning to tailgating, eh?
Yeah.
Have problems with, well, they not around here, but up north they're having trouble with street racing at the intersections.
Oh, that happens around here all the time. They had a person killed down here the other day in Shelton.
You know what I can't figure out? They put them signs up and they say no street racing here. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, people are really crazy. I can't imagine going down to a intersection and racing around in circles around it until you hit somebody.
I mean, does that mean that I can go to the next street and race?
Yes, if nobody catches you, yeah. The rules, the only rules are we can't get caught. Can't get caught, right?
It was like early mid-70s. Hell, we used to go cruising. You know, like downtown, Bremerton, what have you. It may take you forever to go through town, but that was what you did.
Inexperienced drivers.
You know, if the cops caught you drinking, they just dump your booze out and tell you to knock it off. They go away, you reach behind the back seat and you pull out another one.
Now they're catching them with an ATM at the end of a chain.
Gee, I've heard some of those.
Yeah, that's getting to be nuts. Stay armed, America.
Undoubtedly.
God, you have to anymore. Shit.
Is that Oscar Mike out there? I haven't heard him in a little while.
468?
You're sandbagging. I just heard you out there.
Who did you hear? Was that him?
I think it's Oscar Mike, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have trouble hearing him tonight. Jump up and down if that's you, Oscar Mike.
Yeah, it went on my Richter scale over here. Yeah, it was him.
Mossy Rock's not making it tonight to Tumwater, because I got static probably. I got ice too. I got shaved ice all over the place. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was on my car when I got into it just here about an hour ago.
It started right about 5 o'clock, 4:30, something like that when I went to the store. Right when I went out the door, a great big thunderclap went over the head of me, and I went, oh shit, I'm going to the store anyway. And by the time I got there, I was in a snowstorm. Man,
I'll tell you what, I've been in a couple of them damn snowstorms today. It hailed about 3/4 of an inch over there by the Red Wind Casino over there in Lacey, I think that's in.
Yeah?
Man, it was coming down.
Yeah, it was doing that here too. So it made it clear out into the Nisqually area, I take it?
2 different places it hailed on me going that way. One in McKenna and right over there by the casino.
Roger. Well, I was in Tumwater right there at Prosper and Little Rock Road, and you could hardly see to drive. Roger?
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. It just covered the ground and, you know, like wintertime.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of that, don't it?
Well, it still is wintertime.
I got enough shaved ice in the yard to start a bar.
Come on, let's get the old snow cone. You got any grape stuff where we can put on them?
No, we can use food coloring and pretend.
What was that, Oscar Mike? Oh, yeah, yellow snow?
You better stay away from that stuff.
Really got to stay away from the brown stuff. Hey, does WD-40 have his gate up and running? Does he run that anymore?
I noticed both of them were down today. I don't know what was going on there. I thought maybe it might be a YouTube thing.
Yeah, Roger.
I don't know. You could check them both. I checked them about 4 hours ago.
How's he doing anyway? I haven't heard too much from him.
I talked to him a couple times. He said he was doing good.
Yeah, I miss him out there, man.
Yeah, I do too. He comes and goes. As long as he's okay, right? A lot of people do that out here. Like old number 10, he's been missing in action for a few days now.
Yeah. Yep, some stay gone a little bit longer than others.
Number 10 said, I gotta go paint. I said, okay, see you in a couple weeks.
Well, I know how it is. Sometimes you won't hear me for a week or two.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
It doesn't mean I'm not listening. It just means I don't feel like talking. I get tired of listening to the frickin' idiots out there.
When I hear paint, I hide. You don't see me for a while.
Oh, I like painting. Yeah, I hear you, Cutter. Yeah, and definitely different crowds can definitely make you sit back and kind of look at your radio and go, really?
Yeah, what a way to treat a radio, you know?
They're gonna do it no matter what.
They're gonna do it no matter what.
And me, and hopefully they'll be all right.
So you can't fix stupid, right?
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
What, with the bullet?
Alter it a bit.
You talking about with the bullet?
Can.
Well, that's like a permanent fix.
Can't believe how foggy it is here. Dang.
Yeah, here too.
Yeah, it just started to settle out over my house right here. It's definitely gonna be a foggy one.
Yeah, but it's cold here. It's not freezing here. So if it starts dropping the temperature and this fog keeps up, that's gonna be interesting morning.
Did you guys get hit with the hail and the snow?
I didn't.
Oh, I saw those clouds down that way. Man, that had to have been a heck of a thing.
Oh, it was a good one.
I did get some rain. I mean, it did pour when it rained. I mean, wow.
I thought I was gonna see some lightning, to be honest with you.
Especially if you look toward Olympia and then you look toward the horizon off in front of me up there north. Did you see the clouds up north?
Well, if they were anything like the clouds I was seeing down south, then I'd color me impressed.
Yeah, they were exactly the same. I mean, holy sheesh. Man, I hope that's not coming this way.
Well, they kind of hovered here in Thurston County and by Tumwater. They sat here for a good 2 hours, and then they started moving a little bit. storm right there.
Roger, yeah, I had quite a bit of sunshine there for a while.
Yeah, Dirtman sent me a picture of his house in the sun, and I sent him one back saying, hey, smart ass, and mine was covered in white.
Showing snow showers possible for the next 4 days.
Where?
Our area.
Oh, great.
I've had quite a bit of snow actually the last week and a half.
I like it in the mountains.
Well, the deepest at one time has been, I think, 3.5 or 4 inches, something like that. That's the worst morning we've had.
Did you see Big Bear, California?
I did.
Isn't that crazy?
It is?
It's not going away, and they're getting 3 more inches tonight as we speak.
Well, did you see the headlines where it says California is now out of the drought?
Well, yeah, but then they're going to be in a flood here real soon.
That's all right.
Well, that snow is going to melt, and it's got nowhere to go.
No, they have no way to save the water. That's what gets me.
Yeah, me too. I know we talked about this a couple hundred times. You'd think that they would figure that out. We need to let them eavesdrop on our conversations.
What about the dams like the Oroville dams and stuff that are, in need of some attention? What? How do you think they're going to handle all of this water?
We'll have to wait and see.
540 people, so you're not just talking to me there, dumbass. Okay, you're done talking now. Okay, I got a dummy in my neighborhood that thinks he's driving through and we're on his channel. Roger?
I hear him, believe you me. I hear him.
One thing going on is you're not paying attention to your driving. Turn your radio off, get back to your driving. Hey, don't you worry about what I'm doing either. But you are worried, aren't you? That's why you're out here bitching and whining and moaning and groaning. Go back to your job. Drink some coffee. Keep working. Pay attention to the road. Don't let a truck hit you head on, dumbass. Yeah, your channel? Really? Since when? Oh, really? You're not even from around here, are you? I can tell. Wow, you're like talking pedophile shit now. You need to shut up. You're like a sick fuck, so go away. And if you won't go away, then I'll just stay keyed up long enough till you do go away. And that won't be very long because you're driving through. So you just keep on driving through. You pay attention and turn your radio off because I'm going to still keep talking, so I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to sit here, and I got all kinds of things I can do. I got a little bell I can ring for you there. That ought to keep you wide awake. How's that? You hear that pretty good? You still talking? You still trying to talk? Because nobody can hear you. They can just hear me. I'll be done here in a minute, you guys. Sorry.
I know you did it.
All right. I took care of that little problem. Get back to work, motherfucker. Now he's throwing
Could you hear him rips it off?
music, and he's throwing it at me like it's the devil with the fork himself.
No, he was nothing but a trace.
What a whiner. Damn.
Yeah, you guys probably couldn't even hear him, huh?
Oh yeah, I could hear him.
I could hear him.
Can you hear his music? He's got that little country twang going on right there. He's done listening to me.
Oh yeah, I can hear the music, no problem.
Yeah, that's his music going right there.
Well, he thinks he's got your ears plugged. Look how far away we are, and we're still talking.
That's pretty good, Cutter. You're almost knocking him out of there.
All right. Well, I'm not going to push anything harder than this.
Well, he's coming through I-5, so I think he's probably heading northbound.
Funny as hell.
Now just remember, this is his channel. Now as long as he's on it, y'all better shut the fuck up. You hear him? Oh, I guess you can't hear him because I keep keying up on him.
Besides that, he's playing music now, so yeah, you can't hear him when he's playing music, right?
They call Keon the Peon.
I wonder if he's related to Pinto Dick or whatever they call that guy.
Really good too, so he's getting. I think they were all
Talking about Wiener Bender.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if he's related to Wiener Bender.
This is a solid theory.
I guess that was enough of that, huh?
No, I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah, right.
And he's gone.
Oh, I bet you are.
Shit, I was gonna go to bed, but this is almost too much fun right now.
Truck drivers are nice guys, and you are not one of them. And I know that to be a fact. Am I right about that? Triple M?
Oh, you're absolutely right about that.
Oh, listen to you. Why don't you go back and pay attention to your radio? And I'll pay attention to mine, like I have been. We were in a conversation, and you drove through, and you think you're going to interrupt, and you didn't interrupt anybody. They can't even hear you outside the radius of 2 miles. But you go ahead and keep babbling. Go ahead, keep babbling. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I walking on him? Am I squishing that little dummy? This is squish the dummy game. You just go squish, dummy. See how easy that was?
That was pretty easy for you, that's for sure.
Hey, I came down to your fucking 5th grade level here so that I could play with you. And if you're done, then I could slap the shit out of you and we could make it go up to 7th grade and then I'll kick your ass. And then we can meet out in the parking lot and fucking you can make it to 12th grade. We'll see if you can go there, huh? Come on, tough guy. I knew it. You bet. Oh, I want you so bad. Yeah, I want to beat the living fuck right out of you and about 100 of your best friends. But you know what? I don't have time for that right now because there's a line out the door there all the way.
I'm gone. You have a good one.
Coming out.
Yeah. Good night, Cutter.
We're going to continue this effort. Oh, you want to talk about Montana? I'm actually from Montana. Go ahead. Start spitting your shit. Let's hear it.
Zodiac, Triple M, you guys have a good one. I'm out.
You're not really from Montana, are you? I'm from Troy, Montana. You want to go there? Come on. Let's talk, bud. Are you a mountain man? Yeah? We got a couple mountain men around here. I know a couple mountain men around here. They're real mountain men, but I don't think you are. You know what? You're probably proof that test tube babies can and do fail. What do you think about that? Best part of him ran down his mommy's chin. Now get back to work, driver. Where do you get these guys? Oh, everybody must have gone and got something to drink.
Oh, no. The popcorn. We're getting the popcorn.
I don't think it's going to get any better than it did. He's probably found his load, Roger.
Yeah, he ain't from Montana.
He's on his way down the hill. He's going down the squally now. I can tell his signal just dropped out big time. Bye-bye, one-way guy. Pay attention to the road. Don't be a head-on. I'm glad that guy that was in the semi came out of it okay. That would have been really fucked up if he would have got killed.
Yeah, no kidding.
Especially, he was just innocent driving along in the right lane, minding his own fucking business, and here comes a fucking car at 65 miles an hour, head on, and it's coming to him.
Yeah, that would suck, I'll tell you. I mean, that is crazy shit.
Hitting the brakes would have been irrelevant. I bet you he's from California, and let's see. Don't they talk on Channel 19 down there?
Yeah, Channel 19.
Okay. I was just checking. I heard 5,000 different truck drivers told me that, Roger.
Well, north and south, east and west.
Mm-hmm. There's always that one guy, though.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'll be glad when Alaska Mike gets that all running up there pretty good. That way we can get him involved in this.
Oh, yeah, every other night he's up in my radio pretty good.
Did you fall asleep, Oscar Mike? Not yet, huh? You definitely have a lower signal today, that's for sure. I think it's amazing that I get over to his place.
And number 10 could probably talk to him right now while I can't hear him.
Oh, he's not very loud today, that's for sure.
Yeah, and these are the days when number 10 would be able to talk to him. And number 10's about 7 miles away from me, probably. But it's towards the south.
Yeah, right.
So that puts him just that much closer and at an angle to Mossy Rock where I'm straight on down the freeway, Roger?
Yep.
I live right on the gold deposit.
So you don't have any gold?
No, it's under there, but yeah, you'd have to scrape out, 200-300 feet to get to the bedrock?
Well, it depends on how much is there.
Probably a lot. But, like I said, you'd have to, strip away 200-300 feet of topsoil to get to it.
Well, let's do it like the old timers did it. Let's tunnel, man.
Well, there was a guy out in Lacey, the Chambers brothers. They bought Chambers Prairie. Are you familiar with Ruddle Road General Store in that area?
Yeah, somebody was telling me about that.
Okay, I used to work there when I was a kid, and right there where Chevron is now at the corner of Yelm Highway and Ruddle Road, that used to be called Chambers Prairie, and off to the right of that was all the way to Amtrak. He owned all that land.
Oh, wow.
And there was a mountain there, and the mountain was, 150 feet high. And he took that mountain down because it was all grade topsoil.
Yeah, and did he run in some black sand and find some gold?
Well, if he did, he never said nothing to anybody, and nobody was allowed in the fields after dark. I have no idea. I just know that all that dirt got sold, and it was worth a lot of money.
Yeah, Roger.
And so he had land scrapers that came in, and they stripped the land, and they tore the mountain down, and they paved paradise, put up a parking lot, and then built houses. And then he sold all of it off, slowly but surely.
Yeah, that's just like Hawks Prairie. I didn't know where that town was at over there.
Same game there, same as Indian Summers. You know where that's at? On Meridian Road?
No.
Marvin Road, excuse me. Marvin Gardens?
Yeah?
Those, that's a rich developer that owned that land in there too, and when they sold it, now the houses are worth $500,000 apiece.
And it'd be nice to have some land and some money.
Yeah, you can still do it, but you're gonna pay for it. But yeah, 30 years ago it would have been nice to invest in all of it when all them people were able to do that.
Yeah, no kidding.
And almost all of them did it.
Well, Zody, and the rest of the guys out there, Oscar, Mike, and stuff, I'm gonna pack it in. I gotta get some sleep. It's been a long day. You guys take it easy.
Roger, you have a good night. I'm gonna get out of here too.
You too, Rip.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Have a good one, Triple M. Rips his side with the good night wave.
Yeah, you too, bud.
Night, Rips.
Zodiac, we'll catch you later, man. I'm out of here too, guys.
All right, have a good night. And good night to that sandbagger. Who knows who he is?
And I'm almost hearing Mossy Rock down there tonight. Oscar, Mike, I'm almost hearing you, man. I think I just hear you say goodnight. Making a trip all the way to Shelton.
Good stuff.